Well, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Good evening to the YouTube side. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Hope your Monday went well. Good evening to the Rumble side. And same for you. I hope you had a great Monday. And I felt like playing some LOTRO, so that's what we're doing. But I also felt like challenging myself by playing my absolute least favorite character or class. Good evening, George Chris. Hopefully you had a good day. So, what is my least favorite class in LOTRO? It is the burglar. I absolutely blow with the burglar. I've tried a couple of different times and never gotten the hang of it, but we're going to try again. I'm going to torture myself, aren't I? All right. And we're not going to read any quests because we have read these about a bazillion times. Um, Miss Medrill, Miss Marcelin, even though Miss Marcelin's not supposed to read the quest, I still half the time end up doing it. All right, talk to Strider. Let's see, she's a burglar. I believe she uses medium armor. No sound in game. All right, hold on. Give me just a second. I got to figure out. According to this, she's wearing white, but she should be wearing medium, I believe. And all of this is medium armor. Okay, I thought so. All right, do you hear anything yet? I might have it turned down just way too low. Because I know the combat in this game gets a little loud. All right, Captain Idiot. Hello, Captain Idiot. Yeah. I know, Captain Idiot. You don't like the look of those Rangers one bit. You're an idiot. Oh, you know what, lady? I had the same exact question. All right, I gotta go do this prologue stuff. How can you be of service? Well, I will let you know when I need to sell some junk, okay? Then we can deal. All right. And everybody's got blinders on and believes everything's all hunky dory. Strider, he's an idiot. All right, talk to the burglar trainer. Yeah, I need to learn what skills I make. All right. You are the burglar train. Of course, it's a hobbit. Strike the training dummy with cunning attack. Okay, which one is cunning attack? Surprise, Duddle, Sab, Sneak, cunning attack. Okay. Alright, just a second. I have been informed that there is still no in-game sounds. So let's see what we could do about that. Audio. We'll turn up the master volume just a little bit, but not too much. I hear everything. Hello, Anka. Okay, sound effects. We're not going to turn that up too much. Music, we won't turn that up too much. Ambient sound, we'll turn it up a little more. Combat sound, we're going to keep low because, like I said, the combat in this game gets kind of loud. We don't need the user interface. We'll turn up the voice over. And that should be right. Oh, hello, Imam. Well, thank you. I appreciate you dropping by. I thank you for the like. I appreciate everybody who's stopping by. All right, any sound now? Y'all should be hearing something because I see it on this end. Hold on. Now, how about now? All right. All right, now it's too loud. Okay. It figures. All right, we can fix loud. Give me a second. All right, that is not... Oh, I bet you I know why. Okay, I need to reset that. All right, let me know when the volume is of an acceptable level. Is that good? You can hear all the grunts? Yes, you do. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let me get this testing dummy thing out of the way. You know what? I need to move that. Turn it down some more. Okay. I have been told I need to turn it down some more. So first we're going to swap those two skills. And I've turned it down a whole bunch. So hopefully that will do. Alright. So. Oh, we need to talk to this guy. Excuse me. I beat up the training dummy.
How do you do?
I guess we're gonna take a tarnished dagger. Oh, look, we leveled up. And we got a new skill. We got double-edged strike. I'll be honest, I have no idea. That's how bad I am with the bird. I really seriously have no idea of their skills.
Do you feel confident in what you've learned? Dear, my poor old
I'm
friend.
clearly not going to learn anything.
A shadow
about
has
skills
crept
unless
over
I
him.
try it, right?
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Yeah, you keep saying that. You're an idiot. Those rangers are gonna... I was gonna say, they're gonna save your butt, but they're actually not. So, okay, whatever. burglars. Third only to pizza in my list of favorite foods. You make that sound like you like to play on the creep side and the Ettenmoors.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumor monger.
Yeah, you're an idiot too. But you're actually a more dangerous idiot, so. Alright, I have everything I need. Okay, so what skills do we have here anyway? Sneak. That one I know about. Cunning attack. It says deals damage even after the initial strike, so it has bleed damage. But bleed deals more damage while stealth. So if you use that from stealth, then you'll actually do more damage, okay? Subtle stab, a quick, sharp attack against your foe. Surprise strike, strike the enemy dealing more damage from behind or when stealth. Another one that uses either stealth or... Basically, you have to take them by surprise. Okay. Double-edged strike. A critical hit enables the burglar to strike with both weapons. Okay, so that one is activated by a crit. I'm going to move this here, because that's the only skill on that list that doesn't benefit from being... Actually, I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to put the two skills that benefit from stealth next to stealth. And then the other two... Alright. That makes sense to me. Okay. We need 3 more of these flowers. We need a bunch of wolves. Alright, let's try this. I don't know if that was actually any better, but it certainly took him out quick enough. Okay, yeah, it was. I take that back, it was better. Okay. So now we know for certain that stealth actually does make those skills a little stronger. Alright. I don't know. Anybody played the burglar? Maybe you can give me some tips. Do we need any more? No, we don't need any more wolves. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's right. Dude shows up there. There's a strange banner. And we need to activate the banner. I need to fix the buttons before the next live stream with this character. Alright. I haven't played this in a while, honestly. I think I was some kind of wizard. Oh, you mean like maybe the lore master or the minstrel or the roomkeeper? This game looks old. This game is old. It's 17 years old. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Online has been around for 17 years now. And it's still going. I still have as much fun with it as I did when I started playing 15 years ago. It is seriously, you're turning to dust. It is seriously, they did a great job following the lore. Old games can be fun. I remember seeing ads for the game. I actually still have...
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf
I still
Master?
have the physical discs for Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Hi Miss Bella, LOL Burglar. Yep, similar story here. It was the last class I played, but I eventually started one, and I'm so happy I did. My mom is my beast of a burglar. Have fun. Well, thank you, Flower of Quarnhedge. I appreciate that. But yeah, I still have those old discs. Oh, and if I didn't say it earlier, hi, Drive-By. Hope you had a good day. Alright, Strider.
Calder Cobb is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted. I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Calder Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
Probably Captain Brock. No. Yeah, probably Captain Brackenbrook, because Calder Cobb wouldn't be quite as dangerous if Brackenbrook would take things seriously.
Oi, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
Greetings.
Alright, so, yep. He's a traitor. Now I have to go tell Captain Brackenbrook the bad news.
How can you say this? Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy.
No, not really.
I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Yeah, probably. Alright, you want...
Dear looks so changed since
Bilberries.
last night.
And you want boar meat.
Hey, you there! I'm hungry.
You there. You're pushy. I ought to tell him to get off his butt and go and get his own boar meat. His legs aren't broken. I'm actually, let's see. You know, a lot of the games I've been playing lately are older games. Come to think about it. I'm playing this because LOTRO is my favorite game. I'm also playing Skyrim. I'm playing Subnautica, which is not a young game. What else? I guess Guild Wars 2. Well, let's see if we can sneak up on this spy, shall we? We can. And he's gone. Bye-bye. Alright. Set that as a quest guide. I know where the heck I'm going. You should try the Loathing series, not necessarily Kingdom of Loathing, just because it's a semi-text-based browser MMO, but definitely West of Loathing and Shadows over Loathing. Those sound like they could be interesting. Wasn't a very good hit. Alright. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game? I vaguely remember that existed. I didn't realize that the cooldown on Sneak was that quick. What? 10 seconds. Okay, it's not quite as quick as I thought it was. Okay, those cooldowns on those skills are a little slow. Okay, we got 2 boar meat. Need 2 more. I'm just gonna go run up to it. Another game I've been thinking about playing is Morrowind. With some mods, of course. Because that thing is like, I don't know, a bazillion years old at this point. But people keep saying it's still a good game. Elden Ring? I mean, a lot of people have suggested I try it. Currently, I don't really think this computer would run it too well. But who knows? Maybe Christmas rolls around and I get a copy of Elden Ring for Christmas.
A stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day.
It's cool too, but I don't like ARG, so I skip those bits.
Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbours. They will not let our chat fall to brigands.
And you want
Stay
me to
a
search
moment.
for some guys. Yep. Alright, we got all Mundo's pig meat, so... Text Adventures definitely used to be the thing. I mean... that and old games like the King's Quest series. Excuse me. Get out of town. And you don't want to do extra external legwork because found footage in the game told you to. You know, that makes sense. I do get slightly annoyed when I'm picking up a quest in a game, and I've done it, and I've gone back, and all of a sudden I find something that basically says, I have to go back to where I was just at.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
Yep. You're gonna write to Brackenbrook, blah, blah, blah. Now, we need to find 3 unfortunate guys and a bunch of bilberries. Oh, that's... Of course I'm following the wrong quest. Oh. Wait, what? You mean like looking up a clue, or literally the game has a mechanic where going to a website is part of the game? Because I have heard that there have been a couple of games like that, and they sound absolutely... Nope. Not unless you have like a second monitor or something. Alright. You're dead. We will pay our respects. Alright, now. Part of the lore specifically, if I'm used to backtracking in games can get tedious though. You do it all the time in Metroidvanias, backtracking I mean. Yeah, that's true, a lot of games you do end up backtracking, though it can be a little annoying, especially if you've just been to a place. Worse yet, if you've just been to a place and you've been killing the exact thing that the next quest giver wants you to kill. It's like, go kill 10 boar. And then you go back to them. And they're like, now I need 12 boar skins. And I'm like, dude, I just killed 10 boar. Could you not have told me while I was killing 10 boar? Let's see, we need more berries. There's something else I need to fix. Just gonna have to wait a second. I'm not opening up options to fiddle with the UI while I'm in the middle of mobs. Probably not the wisest move ever. So, what's everybody's favorite older game? Alright. Why did it just suddenly get, like, uber dark? I need one more berry. Really? Excuse me, I do not appreciate you using me as pincushion. Thanks. Blood? I'm going to guess that that is the name of the game. Alright, so you say Shadow of the Colossus and Quake 2. Yeah, I've played Quake 2. I've actually played Quake and Quake 2. I'm kind of old enough to remember when they both kind of knew. Alright. We're done here. So... yeah. In 1998, I was in my late 20s. So yeah, I played it. I played... my first video games were on an Atari 2600. Oh, did it? I mean, I remember how... now, that one I didn't play. I remember Half-Life, but I never played it. And George Chris says Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. I played that one for almost 20 years. I still do occasionally, a little bit in the weekends. I actually do have Diablo 2 installed on my PC. When I get an itch for it, I play it, but nowadays I play it with the Project Diablo mod, which adds a lot of functionality that wasn't there back then. Alright, we're going to go with this hone dagger. There you go. Now, go ahead and swap this with the second best table knife. And while I'm standing here, gotta go into options. See if I can remember. Okay, nope. Nope. There is a setting in here I'm looking for. And I do not see it. Alright. I'm not sure what SMB3 is. You will have to explain. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, I played that on the SNES. 3, 5, 6, and 9. Okay. I don't know if I played 3. I know I played 4. At least the American version of 4. Pokemon Emerald, Dungeon Keeper 2, Diablo 2, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Earthworm Jim, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I've never heard of that one, but it sounds cute. Perfect Dark, etc. Super Mario Brothers 3, okay. Well, I do remember playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the SNES and absolutely loving it, but I also loved Secret of Mana and Chrono Trigger. And Donkey Kong Country. Oh, I played so much of that. Myst was frustrating. I have that whole series. Borderlands 2, not sure if that would qualify as an old game. I mean, it's what, a decade old now, so I would put it up there. There is the heck is it? I can't find it. Enable static place tooltips. That's what I'm looking for right there. And combat settings. I don't see what I'm looking for there, and I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. Alright, so, where is this? It's right up there. I am going to move that over. So if you hit Control and backslash, you will actually open up the UI, and then you can move things around to your heart's content. So I am going to move the tooltip over to the side, so it's not flashing in front of us every time I hover over some skill or something. Now, when I hover over a skill, it will always show up in that corner. Alright, so Borderlands 2 is your favorite Borderlands. Somebody says, oh, Jacob says I'm not excited for the Borderlands movie. Anka says I am, it looks stupid. I like stupid, poorly adapted movies. Like the original Super Mario Brothers. Mostly because Eli Roth isn't known for action movies. Eli Roth somehow made a PG-13 Death Wish. Now, that doesn't sound, I mean, if you have a movie named Death Wish, you really fully don't expect it to be PG-13. Even though Death Wish is, no. I was thinking of a different one. It was bad. I mean, granted, I have watched a few movies and enjoyed them that were objectively considered bad. I'm another one in the camp that I had fun watching the original Super Mario Brother movie, even though it had very little to do with the game and was campy. Let's go do some adulting, Miss Bella. Please don't give up on your Berg. If you ever feel tempted, press delete. Find some Bergie friends to keep cheering you on. Well, thank you, Flower of Carnage. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. The amazing bulk. It looks atrocious. Alright, so we got stuff, delightfully so. Let's see, I'm trying to think, because I know I've seen some, I mean, I used to watch the B sci-fi movies, and some that weren't so B, but probably were still not anything more than mediocre anyway. Twister is getting a sequel? I don't think I even saw the first Twister.
This will do nicely. It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
Lovely.
Wait, Twister
This is sure
is
to
in
cheer on dear right up.
Hurricanes? Not Hurricanes, the Tornado Twister movie? Because if that's the case, yes, I've seen that one. For some
This
reason,
tea
my
will
first
help
thought
Dear
was
feel
the
better. I just know
board
it.
game Twister. The children of the first Twister are getting their revenge against the evil humans that killed the first one. The Twister with Bill Paxton. Is it anything to do with that
What have I done?
human-sized board game where everybody's got to grab a dot and contort their bodies like they were made of rubber? No, okay. Alright, here you go.
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
Dear.
I thank you, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Okay,
Did
I
my
have to
tea
lie to
perk
her
him
and
up?
tell her he
I
liked
knew
it.
it would.
Do not despair. You have done well.
I have done well. Except everything seems to be falling apart in this town. Might, vitality, better leggings, still kind of junk. agility. And before we do anything else, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hide hat. I'll hide that cloak. Everything else is fine. And then let me go ahead and do all this fun horsey stuff. So keep forgetting you can actually use the horses like pretty early on. What's this? Does this look good on her? Alright, we got here. Close that, close that. Where is it? Yeah. Nope. No, no. No. And no. Okay. We got all sorts of years of gift boxes in here that I'm not going to bother with right now. But I am looking for... Where is it? No. 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 If I knew what it was called, I would just do a search on it, but I don't even know what it's called. Nope. 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 Come on. The one thing I need right now. Alright. Nope. Nope. Get rid of that. Well, get rid of meaning use it. Okay, somewhere in this mess, there's supposed to be a box. Unless they've just made it so that we just automatically ride horses now, which is possible. So let me go select a horse. Skill, mount, and we're gonna go with... Wait, where is it? That one. Okay. That one. Because why not? Okay, I was looking for it for nothing. There used to be a box that had a riding skill in it, but apparently now, don't even need that. That's a little better. A little faster. A little faster than my little character running, at least. Second there, I thought it had aggroed. I was like, I don't think they aggro, do they? I noticed they made it so a lot of stuff in the intro does not aggro. which really doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't think it gives the player a real accurate depiction of the game going forward if things aren't aggroing on you.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
Yeah.
Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last.
Yes, he has. Alright. So, we need to go kill some brigands. And we're keeping our eye out for that thing right there. Alright. That took off a little more health than I wanted, but whatever. We're also going to go ahead and move these random animals over here. That's better. I should have also gotten... I didn't. Oh, there it is. Marshfly Queen Husk, which I get to turn that in. That was a quest from a long, long time ago. And then they took it out for several years. And finally, they decided to put it back in. Because I guess it's free experience points. What level are we at? 5, okay. I need one more level, I think. Alright. Gambler uses damage over time and chance to defeat foes. Quiet Knife uses stealth and positional tactics to deal damage. And the Mischief Maker applies and removes tricks and hinders foes. Alright, which one am I gonna pick? I actually don't know. Kind of torn between the Quiet Knife and the Mischief Maker. We will look at that in a minute. Let's finish up what we're doing here first. I think I might have to go with the Quiet Knife, since I'm trying to work on learning how to use sneak. Alright, so we got the plans. We just need to kill one more brigand on the way back. That should not be a problem. There's one right over there. always forget how relatively easy the intro area has become. Psychonauts. I've heard of that game. You know, well, I've heard of it. I don't really know that much about it.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so that's done. I have your proof. I have your proof that your dad's an idiot.
Good work, my friend. I believe there is hope for us yet.
Top
We
the
only
faulty
need a
spider bait.
strategy.
And I think the other one is just some random, yeah, some random quest that you do and you get like 5 LOTRO points out of it or something. If you haven't done it before. Or is it this one? Oh no, this... Oh, this one is just like, you sleep and you get a bunch of cutscenes. Kind of like a taster of what's to come in the game. I suppose if you wanted to spoil a few things for yourself, that would be a good one to do. You know what, let's make her look silly, because why not? Alright, so we have the backpack, that goes here. Oh, sorry. It doesn't? Oh, no, it's under cloak, okay. Boots obviously go in the boot slot. Gloves obviously go in the glove slot. Tunic and leggings, well, duh, right there. And this goes on the shoulders. And there. And she looks absolutely ridiculous, doesn't she? Because why not? The only thing I like about that outfit is the backpack. I guess if you look absolutely ridiculous, nobody's going to take you seriously, and they're going to notice. They're not going to notice when you sneak up on them and kill them. All right. Catching up on Futurama for season 12. Okay, so there's a debate between Futurama and The Simpsons. I mean, I've watched both, somewhat. I thought both were decent. But honestly, I liked Family Guy better than either of them.
Greetings, traveler!
Alright, we got to go check out some spiders. Suspicious squint. What? Well, Family Guy was funny. Now, I thought for sure the burglar got a skill to throw her daggers. I haven't seen anything like that. But let's be, for serious, some of my favorite cartoons don't even come from the past 4 or 5 decades. Because I grew up watching the Jetsons and Flintstones. So those are my actual, if I was going to sit down and watch a family cartoon or a fun cartoon, that would probably be what I'd be watching. And we have a dead Black Bolt Scout because he was an idiot. Notice there, the common theme in the intro is that there are a lot of idiots. There definitely are. Alright, we're done here. I also liked American Dad. I didn't watch that much of it, but the occasional time I did watch it, it was pretty funny. Well, hello, Iridescence. Thank you for stopping by. And you say, you're going to get me back playing LOTRO. Guess it has been a year or so since my last break. That's actually a decent bit of time. I don't think I've had a break of more than a month playing LOTRO. Okay.
A dead end will surely work in our
What
favor.
color dye do we want? Does it matter? I have like a bazillion dyes in storage. But, you know what? We do kind of want to dye this ridiculous outfit. Something that doesn't look quite so ridiculous. Let's go with olive. That's probably going to be just as ridiculous, but we'll find out later. And I think everything else is done. Alright. Quest is the final quest in the introduction. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is completed. Well, fortunately for you, I have completed everything that I care to.
John Brackenbrook and his hunters have reached the outskirts of Archit to find it already ablaze. A desperate struggle to save their village is about to begin. Hopefully, you have arrived in time.
They have spotted us. We move now.
We have no time to lose.
Move. Move your behind.
We must save Ned.
Definitely need one of those MMO mice. But the usual ones I've found are ones that have like a bazillion buttons on the side and they're so small you end up looking for them at once. I like LOTRO but tend to burn out on it after a few months, but then get the itch again. I've done that intro so many times over the years. Oh yeah. I've done it probably more times than I care to admit. Because I do like making new characters and just trying out different things. For a change, I'm doing one that I don't particularly usually like to do.
Our chat must still be saved.
I think I've tried the burglar once or twice before and absolutely sucked at it. So I've just avoided it ever since.
There are more up ahead.
Oh, he saw me. He came right for me. You stinker. Now it's going to tell me about an outfit. That's right. already upgraded an outfit. Alright. You fight well.
We must find my father
Harborough.
before it's
Her
too
name's
late.
Harborough. Because pretty much every name I tried was taken. So I had to let the randomizer create something resembling a name, and then I just altered it a little.
Look, Otley is ahead. All must not be lost. Well met, friend. Is the crafting hall safe?
Don't think I've tried a bird before. I know it is on my list of classes I would like to try sometime. Seems kind of interesting with the stealth. Yeah, I mean,
Although the
It's
Mad Badger burns,
considered an
I
advanced
still hold
class.
out hope.
and for me, that term has applied. I'm much better with like my Runekeeper, and I'm actually enjoying playing the Mariner.
Father, I knew you would survive.
Yep, yep. Can we quit the yapping? Yap, yap, yap.
They approach! Defend us!
I mean the truth. Truth be told. The game's dialogue isn't that bad. Some of it's a little campy, but 17 years old. And now here come
Games. We come for the Ranger.
the Nazgul. Oh no, these are the Kargul. Now, I don't know if this is an actual lore thing, or if this is something that they made up for LOTRO because reasons. They are kind of creepy though. And they're taking Deer, the Ranger, who has become something less than human, I should say. Finish the job Colder Cobb.
Father! No!
Yeah, I know you, Colder Cobb. There we go.
What misery has befallen us? My father
Alright.
was right to trust no one.
Father was right to trust no one. Yeah, well, father is dead.
With the Black Wolves' attack foiled, the people of Archet have begun to rebuild. Yet not all hurts are so easily mended. The fate of the Ranger Amdir remains uncertain and may have dire consequences for Breland.
Alright.
But hope remains that he may yet be saved.
Okay, so we're done with the intro finally.
What do you need?
And we have just gotten our first milestone, which I'm going to move over. It's going to be in my face. Yes, I know. Receive mail, blah, blah, blah. Come on, come here. Thank you.
Stay a moment.
So you want me to bury some bodies. You want me to kill some boar.
Stay a moment.
I know there's another quest here. You
Will you help me?
talk to House Sprigley in our chat. Okay?
Greetings.
You want me to collect your things. Huh. All the trainers are still right where we left them. You think they, of all people, would have gotten off their butts and done something, right? Hello. I've been doing difficulty 2 on my Mariner, and I'm still finding it kind of easy. Now, difficulty 3 is supposed to add some, a little bit more challenge.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Does not say... Okay. With Fearless difficulty active, you and your up to 2 other Fellowship members can earn tokens of heroism. Yep. But it doesn't specify... Let's look that up, shall we? Alright. Okay. LOTRO, landscape difficulty. Would help if I spelled difficulty right. Landscape difficulty. Alright. Difficulty 0 is normal, 1 is adventurous, plus 10% XP gain, plus 1% VXP gain. I think that's VIP. 2 is daring. Daring is what... Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, daring is what Morslin is using. That's a 15% XP gain, plus 3% VIP XP gain. 3. Fearless. Eye of Sauron. So... we get an Eye of Sauron effect, and we get 20% XP gain and plus 5% VIP XP gain, and enemies get enraged effects. Eye of Sauron. And then difficulty 4 is Fearless plus 1. Plus 20% XP, plus 5%. So, Fearless, all the Fearless ones give you the same. Okay, everything over 2 gives you the same benefits. 20% XP gain, 5% VIP XP. Sauron. We're going to start with 3 because we can work our way up if we're still not finding ourselves challenged, although, let's be honest, I'm playing the burglar. I'm already challenged. So we're going with 3.
How can I be of service?
Your road ahead has become more dangerous. Good. Maybe I'll die. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But should be fun to find out. I already need better weapons anyway. Okay. New deed, swift and subtle. We have defeated our first of 6-4. The Abyss? Yeah, the Abyss is a good move. Oh, that was a little close. Okay. Okay. Actually, is a bit of a challenge. See what we got here. Agility. That'd be a good one for her to use. I don't think we have any other food that's worth a beat. That's worth a damn. Nah. And we do have diseased on us that is going to last another minute. Guardsman. Hello. And what were y'all doing when Archette was getting killed? Oh, that's right. Y'all were probably from Combe. And Combe was locked down. Okay, I see the enraged now. Oh, shoot. Nope. Nope, get off me. Get off me. 12 health points left. Yep, I'm going that way. Ooh, 3 hit. Ooh, 3? I'm gonna die. Oh wow, that was close. Oh, that was great. Okay. That means I definitely have to learn this character if I'm gonna survive. And now how long is this thing gonna last me? Another minute. Because of course it is. That was great. Okay, we're gonna get on our horse. So, I've seen what enraged looks like now, and that's actually no joke. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh, nope. Not messing with you right now. Not until I get rid of this, detriment on me, this, debuff. I am kind of surprised that these things still don't aggro after all this time. Now that that thing is still going. Did we finally get rid of it? seed bag. There's the bow. And we need one more thing. We need a strong box. Ah, over here. We got 2 more bodies to bury. And 4 more boar to try to kill us. New deed. Ruin of Breland. Yep. Alright. I could have sworn one of the bodies is over here somewhere. Could be wrong. Nope, but there is something in here. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Passing through. I'm just gonna go grab this real quick. New deed, history to Dunedain. Whoop, I got lost in the weeds. Yep, I got completely lost in the reeds here. Shame on me. Alright, there's this guy. We might as well bury him. So now we got one more poor sap to bury. And we still got to deal with some boar. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, I died. Did I level up while I was dying? I don't know. Yes, I have chosen to revive myself. Of course, that's bullshit. he healed too. You know, maybe it would help if I actually was smart and used, I don't know, potions and stuff. That would be handy and useful and all those things. Now, where is it? I thought for sure... Oh no. I haven't pulled it out of the mailbox yet, that's why. Alright. Revive from defeat, you must gather your strength before you can attempt to revive yourself again. Yep. Not gonna let something like a little defeat get me, right? I'm gonna die again. This thing is gonna get me. Alright, now we retreat. Okay. Where are we? Or chat, okay. We're gonna get that thing. I like this. I mean, I like the fact that there is some set guarantee that I won't die.
How can I be of service? Stay a moment.
Yeah, no. We're not taking Alty's next quest. Oh, we are level 6, so I guess at this point we should probably pick our class traits. Okay, knife, improved knives out. Bob and weave. Evading an attack applies a heal over time to a burglar. This can only trigger once every 5 seconds. That's under the gambler, though. Improved knives out. Reduce the cooldown of knives out. Which I am assuming is a skill that comes with the tree. Critical magnitude. Okay. So this is telling me the things I will get over time. I'm wondering if I shouldn't use the burglar if it's got a self-heal. No, we're gonna go with the quiet knife. We're gonna try it. Okay, we have 5 points available. To the stealth level. We'll put a point in that. A couple points in agile skill. We got 2 more points. We could just stick too much point in. We can. Yeah. Stick 2 points in heartening prank and have 2% max morale. That might be useful. But let's stick to this tree for the moment. Okay, 3rd point agile hand and a 2nd point in foot pad. Let's see if that helps any. Oh, and I did get, let's see what I get. A feint attack. Activated by double-edged strikes, this quick feint attack enables surprise strike while out of stealth. Oh, okay. And there's knives out. For going defense, you move your blades quicker than lightning. Increases your melee damage and return damage for every attack, but you cannot parry, evade, or block. Ooh. That sounds a little treacherous. Great. Alright. What's over there? A pig. Good. Exactly what we need right now. Okay, that went a little better. Of course, now we've got to worry about this diseased. Decreases your melee range by 20% and your range damage by 20%. So it actually decreases your damage considerably. Especially if you don't do much damage to start with. I'm like half tempted to ride my behind over to Bray. Although, let's see. Yeah, I don't think 17 silver is going to buy me much of anything. Captain of the Dunedain. Oh, good evening. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Alright. How much longer do we have on this stinking thing? 15 seconds. Alright. I think we're ready to enter stealth again. What the heck was that? That was not me. Was it? I think that was Eye of Sauron. Alright, got that one. That's alright, lady. It's 3:30 a.m. here. I was actually heading to bed. Just want to say hello and good luck. Well, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by, especially considering how late at night it is for you. Dang. I'm still not sure that big... Wait. Eye of Sauron. Your arrogance has caught the attention of deadly powers. Duration 3 minutes. Okay. This is really neat. Can you tell I've not done this landscape difficulty before? Probably, considering I've already died twice. Alright. How long? 40 seconds left. Well, let's get on our horse and see if we can't track down that other body real quick. I think I saw it, but it was right next to, like, a boar. And I wasn't stopping to say hi to the boar. It's chasing me. I know it's around here somewhere. Nope. That's another boar. That's another boar. And now I'm pretty sure I'm nowhere near Arja. Where am I? Oh no, I am. I just made a big loop. Alright, I know the body is over this way. Boar. Wolf. Well, that's different from boar. Ah, right there. Have anything chasing me at the moment? Darn it. Yeah, get off me. Nope. Get off me. That sucker's actually damaging me as well as my horse. And is it just me or they actually chase you longer? I think they do. Bring around the Rosie. Yeah, it does chase you longer. Interesting. Well, that's a fun way to learn the mob's new behavior. Alright, we have buried everybody. We only need 2 more of these hide. Are we done with this damage effect on us? We are. Alright. Get off our horse. Oh! Hey! I almost had that thing. Okay, so we have to watch out for that Eye of Sauron. Definitely have to watch out for that Eye of Sauron. And then I got a question, and I'm just half joking, but why does Sauron care whether or not I'm killing a boar? I mean, seriously? Does he even notice if I'm killing a boar? Dang. That came close to killing me. 3 hit points left. I love it. I do love it. Oh, well, we're waiting. Excuse me. I know that there is a vendor in here somewhere. What do you have?
How can I be of service?
I have? I must have killed that other boar at the same time it killed me. Because it's saying that I've completed this. Alright. We got a dagger here. Just not much better than what I'm using, but still better. So we're going to replace the first one with that. Thank you, sir. What did you ask? The combat sound drowned you out a bit. Something about Eye of Sauron. That big, fiery explosion that happens every once in a while. I'm pretty sure that's Eye of Sauron, and thank you for letting me know the combat sounds are still too loud. I will go ahead and fix that. Alright, combat sounds, we're gonna decrease it by about half. That should improve things.
What can I do for you?
Alright, we can get rid of the table knife. And the second best table knife. We can also move this over here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of all these gooey things. Unlock a couple things we actually want to keep. Like potions. Yeah, another thing about raising the landscape difficulty is I actually have to consider using things like potions now. Oh, you were just joking around, okay. Oh, the sound is okay, just if you talk during combat it gets a bit confusing. Okay, well, I did cut it by about half, so it should help.
What can I do for you?
Okay, it's done.
What do you need?
Talk to Elizabeth Honeymead, and she is off in. Combe. Wow. Surprised I couldn't remember the name of the place for a minute.
Will you give me a moment
Okay,
of your
cool.
time, friend?
A toolbox. And I happen to know where that toolbox is, and that boar is going to be a problem. We think these boars are bad. The mad boar is definitely worse. But I do have to get up for a quick moment to dehydrate, so I will be right back. Okay, so we're back. And looking at the clock, I say, maybe another half hour, 45 minutes. First thing I am going to do is head my butt over to Combe. You know, I didn't realize how much easier they had actually made LOTRO until I chose Landscape Difficulty 3 and saw how much harder it could actually be. So, our Mad Boar is right over there. You see if I can't pull him into Combe. Yep, that's what I thought. I know, that was cheating, but I didn't get the... Don't get the XP for it. Still. I got the toolbox. So, yeah. Maybe that was a bit cheaty, but it worked. Okay, while we're here, go ahead and grab the stable. Blah, 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 stable, blah, blah, blah. Yep, I know all about stables. Thank you. Go in here and talk to Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
And now I have to go upstairs and talk to someone named Toradan. And there he is, sitting maybe not
What
so
can I do for
patiently
you?
waiting. And he jokingly calls me the hero of our chat.
Stay a moment.
Talk to Constable Underhill. Okay. What we got here? Find footing. Quickly recover from being dazed, stunned, or knocked down. Using the skill will not break stealth. Okay. You're probably not stealth when you're dazed or stunned anyway. And that means I should have gotten another point for over here, and I did. Stun dust. Stunning the enemy by blowing dust in its face. That might be useful. What else do we have? Strike from shadows. Attacks enhanced by stealth are more likely to crit. That's going to be useful, especially if we're using stealth a lot. And that increases your critical chance. So the quiet knife, a lot of the burglar skills in general, it looks like, really rely on crits. Critical damage, critical chance. Alright, so we're gonna go with Death Strikes for the little bit of melee critical chance. Now we can set up a second trait configuration later should we choose to try one of the other trees. Which I might for mischief. Alright. Out we go. I don't know. I honestly think, for my sake, and for the sake of everybody that's going to be watching, I should probably look up a basic guide on the burglar. Something within the last year or two. So I make sure that anything is up to date. And we got like a bazillion quests we can do out this way. I'm using the term
I'm sure it will do
very
no
loosely
good,
at this point
may I speak
because
with you?
this is going to be fun, especially if we run
Might
into
I
that
take a moment
fork.
of your time?
We'll see. If it turns out that I am actually happy with the burglar, maybe I will
Would you do something for me?
try to get it to cap. Of course, I am working on getting
Would you do something
Medrill
for
to
me?
cap for certain. But then I enjoy playing RuneKeeper, so
don't know if you
that's
can help
not
me.
that much of a challenge for me. It just takes a while because she's a story character and she only shows up in videos. I think I've been running that series for almost 2 years now. But she is, what, all the way in Dunland now? And Marceline, I've yet to decide whether I'm going to get her to cap. I definitely want to get her to the point where she's in Moria and has her legendaries to see how much that improves the Mariner. Although, the Mariner has been surprisingly sturdy so far. I was not expecting all that. I mean, she's handling really well.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Alright, I will do that thing for you. And you? Here you go. Your tools.
How can I be of service?
Oh, you're going to give me some basic food. Thank you very much.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
And you want me to go talk to the crafting hall too. So I think I just picked up 2 quests for the crafting hall. And before I do anything else, let me see. Mail. Why am I looking for a mailbox? I always forget that with VIP, you get mail. A letter of commendation. Thank you. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of reminds me of Champion, but somehow a little more elegant. A little more... How do I want to put this? Reminds me a little more of fencing and less of just swing a sword and see what happens. It's not actually fencing, but it just has that more elegant style, if that makes sense. Alright. Gift for starting adventure. I was looking for that. So we got some quests to go there. A bunch of junk we need to put in the nearest vault next time we see one. Or first time we see one. Oh, so it's like a board in DDO then? Cool. Maybe. Because not only does she do... I mean, she's got her sword. She can use swords, she can use daggers, that's it. So, in my case, I used one of each. Like I said, it's a little bit of an elegant style. Some people complained that it was too low-key, the movements. I find I like it. And she just has this almost a dancer air about her, even though it's very subtle. She also sings shanties. So sea shanties are one of their skills. Now, like I said, she's quite sturdy. I took her into that instance with Gimli in the Misty Mountains. She was level 39, and the instance is like level 44, I think. No problems. And now, I didn't expect her to have a ton of problems, because you do get the inspiration boost. But I expected her to have some sort of trouble. Not at all. Not a bit of it. I think one of my favorite mariner skills, though, is the fire breathing. Which I thought was a pretty neat trick. Alright. Here you go.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I actually do get some XP for that. Not much, but something.
Hello there.
There you go. And I thought I had another one in here to talk to. Did they expand this? Huh, they sure did. Either that or I've just never gone in there. Yeah, Mariner is fun. Umbar itself is a little underwhelming. But the Mariner is fun. Alright. I guess that's it. Except that I guess we should pick a crafting. So, and for those of you who don't know, they did make updates to crafting. Instead of having like a profession where you get 3 crafts by default, you actually pick 3 crafts to work on. So I can do cook and farmer and a third one of my choice. Or I could do jeweler and metalsmith and prospector. Or, you know, I could do forestry and tailor and scholar. So we actually get to mix and match our crafting professions now. Now, she is using swords. I feel like the biggest thing I could do for her is probably weaponsmith. That's definitely a good change. Never made much sense the way it was. True, but I did see where they were coming from, because way back when the game first came out, they set it up so that you would have these crafting skills, but you would always have something missing, which encouraged you to join kinships or make friends or communicate in some way with other people to trade back and forth for what you were missing. Maybe they were missing something you had. Yada, 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 if that made sense. Alright, so she is using medium armor. I don't think she uses heavy. No, she's a burglar. She's not going to use heavy. So, I could do... I could make her armor and hope for better weapons. Armor's probably good too. So if I do tailor, which is light and medium, I would need forestry, and then I would have to pick a third. So weaponsmithing wouldn't be viable because I wouldn't have metals, or I wouldn't have prospecting. So what would be a good third one if I chose to do tailoring and forestry? Probably woodworking, but I don't think she really uses any wooden weapons. Or can she? You know what? I don't know. I'll hold off on it for a minute, but definitely want to pick something for her. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up. I cannot remember because I've played like the burglar once, maybe twice, and that was so long ago. So I don't know what weapons they use even. You know what? While we're here, let's head over to Bree. Because why not? I want to get the stables. Should have one of the stables. I don't think we have both of them. You know, one person I know that would know this stuff, like off the top of his head, is Louis 7. And granted, his main was usually a warden, but he knew a lot about the different classes. Haven't seen him on in a while. Yeah, that's a point, but there's just not the population for that anymore. It just gets annoying to need crafting mats from other people. Same as how the required group quests just become a pain. Most of the group quests, in fact, I think almost all of them now, give you an inspiration boost if you're doing them solo. So they're mostly the only ones that are still mandatory to have a group would be your big 6-man instances and raids. And most of the time those aren't even really necessary to advance a story. Although, if you do manage to find a group for them, they can be a lot of fun. Especially the ones in Angmar. Okay, so we did have this one, which means it's the other one we need. But yeah, if you don't have anyone to play with, say people are like looking at you sideways going, man, that game's so old, and they refuse to even try it, then yeah, you're going to probably end up playing solo unless you want to hook up with some randoms and do some group content, or you end up meeting some really nice people and joining a kinship. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the changes to crafting too. Although, between us, that's why I have alts. My alts can usually make most of this stuff. I knew I needed one of these. Excuse me.
How can I be of service?
Now that I've talked to you, get lost. You know what? Oh, this is probably gonna be the dumbest thing I've ever done. especially considering the landscape difficulty, but let's go get the other stables. I am not stopping. If anything crosses my path and starts chasing me, I am not stopping for anything. Because this stuff is like level 12 and up. Alright, what level are you? Yeah, level 14. Yeah, no. You would take one bite out of me and I'd be dead. Can't do that because I don't even have crafting profession, much less high enough to get barrow. Yeah, they did that because back in the day it was so annoying if you weren't in a good kinship and had to find 6 people to just get through the story. Yeah. Having the story gated behind group content might have made sense at the beginning when there were a lot more people playing. And granted, there are still people playing, or else we wouldn't be having this conversation at all, but
What do you need?
it is a lot harder nowadays to find a good kinship. There is, I think, one on this server that I've seen their ad multiple times, and they do seem like a really nice company. But I'm sure they want somebody that plays at least semi-regularly. And I'm usually like most of my characters once a week. I don't think that's even remotely semi-regular. Now there's a second one. I cannot remember exactly the name of it, but it's an Italian one, I believe. They seem to have been around, gosh, since I started playing on this server. So they've been around for a bit. Oh look, we're in Buckland. And now I am severely tempted to go across the Brandywine and grab the stables in the Shire. I don't know. What say you? Shall we go on a quick stable run? Since we're so close anyway. I know where we won't be going. The Old Forest. Me and my sense of direction in the Old Forest. Well, let's just say that doesn't compute. Me and my sense of direction in Moria, on the other hand. I do real good in Moria. Probably because the first 2 or 3 times through Moria, I sucked at navigating, and I got frustrated, and I actually started paying attention and started learning things, and finally got to the point where I knew most of it. Alright. Yeah, we're going the right way. Because over there is Crick Hollow, where one of the quests takes place. And there's our other stable.
How do you do?
Now, neat thing about the Mariner, which I forgot to mention, was that the Mariner has its own set of ports, much like the Hunter or the Warden. But instead of being like the usual ports, although, okay, they look like the usual port, but instead of being like the usual ports, they're called sailing. Supposedly she sails the rivers from place to place. Oh, hello. I don't think I'm going to King's Crossing or Tenerife, but thanks. Absolutely not. I would absolutely die in Tenadir right now. I wouldn't even have to step anywhere near a mob. I'd show up in Tenadir and the mobs would come to me. Alright, which way are we going? This way. Alright, here's stock. Go ahead and grab the stable.
Hello.
Now, what do we need? We need Brockenboring. We need Hobbiton. We already have Mickeldelping. And we need, well, I was gonna say we need Needlehole. We need Needlehole about as much as we need a hole in our head. Okay? It just isn't that exciting. Alright, so go this way. Oh, yep, nope. Stay away from me. Just stay way over there, bug. Sorry. But where are you going to get your Slug Slayer deed, LOL? Oh, we'll get it. You know, I am really happy that they changed those deeds to make it a lot... You need a lot less of those mobs to get those deeds. Of course, nowadays you don't do them to get the skills anymore, or the traits. You do them for just the LOTRO points and the virtue points. Speaking of which, I wonder if I have any... Probably not. I was gonna say, I wonder if I have any virtues that I can slot already, but I doubt it. I've killed like maybe 10 things so far since I got out of the intro and died about 5 times doing it. But yeah, I think it's like 20 and 40 for the slugs now. Either that or 30 and 60. I want to say it's the 20 and 40. It's a ridiculously low number compared to what it used to be. Which I'm kind of surprised about because it just makes doing deep grinds for LOTRO points so much easier. Alright, got that stable. In fact, I think on this character, we're gonna have to grind some deeds. Not necessarily for the LOTRO points, but for the levels. Which means we're gonna have to want to do the deeds while the mobs are still of a level to aggro. Or try to at any rate. No, I've never been to the Shire before, have I? I thank God they don't require you to do specific ones anymore. I remember doing like Elite Troll solo because it was the only way to get a certain stat. That's true. I do remember doing stuff like that. I can't remember why I was killing up a bunch of trolls in Angmar, but I remember doing that. Now, back then I did have a kinmate that enjoyed the heck out of grinding deeds, so he was more than happy to help out. But still, it was a thing. It was a whole thing. You're right.
How do you do?
Okay. Got that. Another good thing that I like is the fact that they made... Why am I riding when I can just take the fast stable? What I was gonna say is they made most of these stables in the Shire swift
Good
travels.
day.
So we can swift travel to Mickeldelbing. We can swift travel, and I don't think that's only VIP. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you know what? It's not. Because my friend Gus plays LOTRO with me sometimes, and he's not VIP and he can still use them. So yeah.
Good
We
day.
didn't even have it. Okay. Alright, we'll go up to Needle Nose. Even though it's like in the back end of nowhere. You mean we can actually already start that? I'll come back to that. I did not know we could already start the bingo buff and stuff. And of course, we're probably picking up new deeds as we go. Because I just ran across the farm. Slugs. Fun little trick I learned about slugs. Probably not a secret anymore, but when you're doing a slug slayer deed out here, don't just kill the slugs. Kill everything. The slugs, the swarms of gnats, the toads, everything. Because the more stuff you kill, the more chance you have of getting these slugs to respawn faster.
Oh, good day.
Thank you very much. Now this path I don't know if it still takes us to Eredluin. I don't think it does anymore. We're gonna go look. I do not think this actually takes us directly to Eredluin anymore, though. The Rush Shock Gate. Nope, it takes us to the Undershire now. Which we will not be entering because we're definitely not of a level for that. I think that's in the 20s. But yeah, so this used to be one of those portals, and you'd go through it, and you'd get a loading screen, and then you'd end up near the Elven housing in Eredluin. And I can just hear somebody listening to this later going, "Gee, you're old." I'd be like, yeah, yes I am. I like that. That arbor's very nice. Alright. Since we got the stable, we might as well take it. And we're gonna head back to Mickledelving. Where's no bottle? Oh. A minimum level 20. Yeah, I don't think we're worried about it then. No bottles in Yondershire. Wonder which festival is coming up. If I'm right, the next festival actually should be a combined festival because they combined Summer Festival and I'm trying to remember what it was called. Not Harvest Festival, that's the Halloween thing. Okay, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that usually happens in Bywater, where you have to feed the mare and all that stuff. They combine those.
How do you do?
Alright, we are not riding all the way back to Bree. We're gonna take a stable there. When I first played the game, I remember first loving the Elven and Dwarven area, but then being absolutely amazed that you could cross a bridge and ride through the literal Shire. Yeah. It is pretty amazing, isn't it? I wonder. Do we have... No, we don't. I was gonna say. Y'all probably don't want to see me do another stable run anyway. I was gonna head off to Eredluin. Because you got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 stables there. Got 3 on the Elven side. Kellendam, Duland, and Thrassy's Lodge. And they got 3 on the Thorns, or the Dwarven side, which is Thorns Hall, Nogland, and Gondaman. I believe that's the 3rd one. Oh, okay. I did not think people were still role-playing on this server, but I guess they are. Cool. Alright, I am going to take my butt into the crafting hall and clean out my bags and check the auction house to see if there's anything like incredibly cheap, which their clue probably won't be. And then debate which of the crafting skills I'm going to take. I do want to take a moment to thank everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate you all. I enjoyed the conversations greatly. And, well, if you want to stay up to date and catch the next stream or video, hit like, hit subscribe, and do all the fun clicky things the website wants you to do. Now, I am going to stop wasting your time because it is valuable. But yeah, thank you. I do appreciate you all. Good night, take care, and until next time, bye for now.